So today I will be teaching you guys how to tack up. I always like to start off with giving him an apple. So tacking up is essential for riding, and tacking up properly is extremely important as you don't want to hurt your animal, your beautiful creature. And I'm going to be teaching you step-by-step process on how to do that today. So I've already brushed and groomed him properly, so the next step after you've completely brushed him, sprayed him down, is tacking up. So here I have all the essentials for properly tacking up your horse. This is called the saddle pad. It goes below the saddle for some cushioning for the horse, and sizes. This is the one I originally had, but it's going to be too small. So I'm going to take this white one. Now I have a bigger saddle pad to fit him. This is called a half pad. It goes on top of your saddle pad like this for that extra support. This, as most of you guys would know, is a saddle. This is what the rider uses in. This is an English saddle. So there actually is a huge difference between an English saddle and a Western saddle. Western saddles are a lot bigger and they have a horn right here to hold onto. English saddles are you basically balancing using your feet, and I have the metal stirrup bottoms for extra support. And then this is the girth. They can come in many different forms. Some can be leather, some look like this, and the good thing about this one is the top can be ripped off like that, and this can be thrown in the washer, whereas unlike leather ones, you have to wash them. These are boots. I will be teaching how to properly put boots and polo wraps on in the next video. It's a little complicated. And then this is the bridle. It's put in a figure 8 form right now, which is important. And then this is the martingale. It's used to keep your horse's head down for horses that like to keep their heads up while riding. Not all horses need them, but since my horse does, I'm going to be teaching it in this video. So you start off with the saddle pad, and as you can see here, this is where the girth goes through to make sure it stays in position when riding, and this can attach to your saddle if you need it. So you have to make sure you put the saddle pad on with this closest to the horse's legs. Not like this, because then the girth will not be in the right position. So you have to make sure this goes on the proper way. So that this strap is close to your horse's front legs, so the girth can go straight. And then you have to make sure that your saddle pad isn't over here. It's directly above your horse's withers, which is this part. So you have to make sure it's directly above your horse's withers. And then you get, so it should look like this. Then you get the half pad. These can look different, but this is mine. So then, alright. So then you put this directly on top of the saddle pad. And then this is called the half pad. It's for extra support. I need it because I didn't know use that extra support, so you can make sure it's in the center line of his back, directly above his withers. So it should look like this on the horse, and then to be sure, you should check your other side, hi baby, to make sure that it's okay, and see this side actually wasn't okay because that was sticking out. So it should look like this. And no, the saddle pad is actually not dirty. It's a white saddle pad. It's perfectly washed. It's just stained like this. So next you're going to grab your saddle, and you don't want to put it on hard to upset your horse's back. You put it on right and down. and everything. And then what you do is you pull it up and you pull the saddle pad and the front pad up into, that was really dusty. So it should look like this. It should be up in this part of your saddle, and your saddle should be above your horse's withers. Okay, so basically for this part, you have the strap underneath the saddle with the hose, and you don't want to put it all the way up there because oftentimes just push up your stock so you can't tighten it. And you have to make sure it goes right here, so right behind the horse's front legs. And this buckle right here needs to be facing the horse's front, so it shouldn't be back here, it should be here. And you always put the girth on the right side of the horse, so this is the right side, I'm standing on the right side, that would be the left side. And then you don't do it up fully because I have the martingale. Putting our focus back over here. This, the girth goes through. So in the end, it should look like this. I'll give you a, should look like this, right behind the horse's legs. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the martingale properly. Okay. So you start off by taking one side of the cross ties open, and then you put it over his head. And then you're gonna have to watch closely that this part the girth goes through it. Putting our focus back over here. This, the girth goes through. In the end, it should look like this. I'll give you a, should look like this, right behind the horse's legs. What it's gonna look like, goes through the horse's legs and it loops around here. And then this part should look the same as the other side. The nose band of the bridle. So that is how to properly tack up a horse. I didn't show you guys how to do boots and polos, which is essential to tacking up a horse, but I'm gonna show you guys on a different horse in a separate video so that I can show you both polos and boots and how to properly care for a hoof. I'm gonna show you on a different horse just because Lucky's a rescue and is kind of unpredictable with those things, so I'm gonna show you on a much more trained horse on how to do that. As well as you may have noticed, I didn't show you guys how to bridle a horse or put a bridle on a horse. A bridle is this, and it's because Lucky, he's a rescue and he has really sensitive ears, so bridling him is a lot more different than how you would bridle a more trained horse. So again, I'm gonna show you guys how to bridle a horse using a different horse that's easier, that you would most likely have to bridle, because Lucky, I don't bridle him the same because he's just he's not tame with the bridle thing. He's still learning, so I can't show you guys how to properly do it on him. Okay, so here we have Lucy. Like I said, I don't want to bridle with Lucky, so I'm gonna do it with Lucy. She is a fancy little mare. So I have her bridle right here, and I will be showing you how to bridle with her because she is a lot more tame than Lucky when it comes to the bridling process. Okay, so we have a plane angle. This is the best angle I can do right now. So this is Lucy, she's in there, a pretty girl. So to start off, oh, now we have a truck. Let's just wait a second. Alright, so to start off, you put the reins. That's this part of the bridle. It's what you are holding onto when you ride. You put the reins over the head, and then you have to undo the cross ties, and then very carefully you take off the halter. Make sure you hold your nose, you don't want them to escape. You put the nose band over her head, bring the bit goes in their mouth. She opens it up nicely, and then you put their ears through the brow band, and then you take the nose band and you put it in behind there, and then you tighten this as much as you can. This is basically keeping your horse's mouth shut, and then you put it through the loops, and then this is the band. This is to keep the bridle on. It doesn't actually need to be super tight. Basically, you need to be able to fit your whole fist through, so you can see how I can fit my fist. You put this through here, and when you're walking your horse, you walk with one hand here, one hand here, and your horse is bridled. Come on.